Technologic.
Marketing Tech Blog.
You know, you can really get trapped in that web of beepers, and Zenith televisions, and Walkmans, and Discmans, and floppy disks, and zip drives, laser discs, answering machines, and Nintendo Power Glove.
Wow, you know so much about technology.
Technologic. Buy it, use it, break it, fix it.
You know, the sad thing is I lived through all of that.
All those?
Yes.
And I don't think I did. It's a floppy disk.
Yeah.
Floppy disks.
I think the only one that I didn't own there, but I always wanted to, was the zip
I
drives.
had zip drives.
Did
Those
you?
things were
Yeah.
awesome.
Yeah.
You had a
the
laser disc?
Omega zip
Yeah,
drives.
And I put them on a printer switch so I could actually connect it from different computers. That was my first cloud system right there.
That's incredible.
Printer switch, an A, B, C, D. Never mind.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
You had laser discs?
Laser disc. Oh, I did have a laser disc.
Yeah?
But I only had like 3 movies. I had like Star Trek. I had some Star Trek movie and like 2 others. And it was the massive
The
one.
massive
Yeah,
ones?
yeah.
It
the
was.
Frisbee.
It was. You loaded it like it was a disc inside a plastic
Yep.
insert.
Yep.
Oh my god! Yeah,
was like a
yeah. I
guillotine.
wish I still had it.
Those are cool.
It was one of those things that I had when I was married. My ex I used to work nights a lot at the newspaper, and I used to come in during, I used to wake up in the afternoon, and she would have a garage sale, and like 2/3 of my stuff would be gone. And so like I had music collections, and she would be so proud. Look, honey, look, we got $200 today, I'm like, hey, have you seen my cassette tape collection? Oh, I sold that. I got like $20 for it. Yeah. So that was one of those ones that I literally bought it. I bought it like towards the end of the Laserdisc movement, and I bought it because it was in perfect condition. It was a friend of mine, and I was like, I'm just gonna save this for like 50 years. For
posterity, yeah.
It weighed a ton. I mean, it was massive, and gone. It was gone. So just like the marriage.
That thing, if you would have held on to that laser disc.
Yeah, if it was only for that laser disc. Sandwiches.
Yes, sandwiches.
Oh, we should talk about mobile. So we have a new infographic that hit this week, and it's the state of mobile marketing, and some of the highlights from it are pretty interesting at Marketing Tech Blog. So this is a really interesting one, and I know that you guys do this and help your clients with it. 86% of time spent on a mobile device is spent on a mobile app. So it is not spent using the mobile web. Mobile web is only about 14% of the time on mobile. And I think about my own behavior, and that's probably true. I go from music apps to Facebook apps to, and every once in a while I go to the web, and kind of look for things. So if you want to, and the other thing about a mobile app is that's deep engagement, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
Especially if you have push notifications and everything else. But typically when someone's on an app, they are not being bombarded with other messages and notifications and everything else. And so it's oftentimes that you can have direct contact with them. So you should think about that for your business. Mobile app prices have come down significantly. It used to be that, it would be $50,000 or whatever. Now it's not. It's, and most of them you can feed content to them. So you can keep people up to date. And with click to call, they can sit there and press a button and give you a phone call, which is really, really on a huge growth spurt. So mobile apps, I'm telling you, start looking into those call site strategics. They do a good job on that.
Yep.
90% of smartphone shoppers use their phone for pre-purchasing activities. And 84% of shoppers use their devices to help them while they're in the store. And so it's just another one to think about there. So mobile apps and then mobile research, right? That people are researching. They're sitting there, second screen sometimes. Sometimes they're a little busy. Sometimes they're in a little stall with a porcelain seat.
Throne.
And
That's marketing opportunity there.
It is. And
A blowout sale.
oh, no. But it's time that people are spending, researching, and making purchase decisions. Where are you? Are you there? When they're trying to do that. 25. Oh, I was wrong on my stat. 25% of overall search queries are now on a mobile device. So a quarter of all search queries are on a mobile device, which is pretty. Still, when you think about the mobile usage is 14%.
Yeah,
that's still a ton of searches that are happening on mobile devices.
I'd like to
challenge that
because I think we just covered that mobile search apex. I shouldn't say apex.
I thought I saw 48.
We just bypassed desktop search collectively. I think we reported that a few shows back, a couple months back. I think so.
Right.
But anyway, I'm sorry.
Well, and it could be the source where these guys are pulling their data from. In 2016, mobile ad spending will exceed spending on desktop. So next year, ads on mobile will actually make more money than they will on desktop, reaching $70 billion worldwide.
Oh my god!
And mobile ad networks. You think desktop networks are a nightmare? Mobile ad networks, there's 1,000 of them. I mean, it's incredible, And so I'm kind of looking forward to that. That industry collapsing, not in a bad way, but basically, a lot of these companies joining forces and having, one place. Because right now, if you want to run a mobile ad, you pretty much have to go to multiple destinations. If it's a game company, you got to go there. If it's Facebook, you got to go there. If it's here, you got to go there. So you got to go everywhere. So it's not good. Here's an interesting one for you. Mobile email open rates have grown 180% in 3 years. Over half of all emails are now opened on a smartphone. Wow. So back to those responsive emails are absolutely critical. So this was by Smart Insights and JBH. Did this? You can check it out on the Marketing Tech blog. It's a pretty good infographic.
Smart Insights is a great resource of information.
Yeah. Dave Chaffee wrote the accompanying article on their site. I gave him a hard time once a long, long time ago. He's never talked to me, but this is a really good article. Sorry, Dave.
Well, Doug, how do they come across you online?
MarketingTechBlog.com. So same thing. Search for marketing technology. Search for Douglas Carr.
Or marketing dot.
Yeah, marketing.technology.
Isn't that cool?
Yeah.
Check out that blog as much as you can, week by week. I mean, honestly, they're churning out so much content.
Sign up for the newsletter. It's a good newsletter. The thing is we don't expect everybody to read every article. It's that you're going to find bits and pieces, So you either go to if you wanted to learn about e-commerce, you can just go to that, section and learn about e-commerce or sign up for the newsletter and flip through it.
Check out, follow them. There's a lot of good information on a regular basis. All right, we're going to continue.